three things. We're going to talk about just three good things that I want to help you overcome doubt, worry, and anxiety. So how are we going to come together today and overcome doubt, worry, and anxiety? Most of us go through a storm, right? We are in the storm and then we get out of the storm, right? And then the cycle continues. We go in the storm, we get out of the storm. Before the storm, it's a cycle, right? Because hey, this is one of those feel-good messages. So the one thing I want you to know today is that you don't need nobody to hold you accountable. You don't need nobody to hold you accountable. What I mean by that, I'm not saying that you don't need direction. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that you don't need nobody to hold you accountable to your actions. Because think about it. If you're telling somebody else, hey, I need you to tell me what to do and how I need to do it, when I need to do it, then that is just saying that you need somebody to babysit your ideas or babysit the things that you want to do. Nobody should babysit, nobody should hold your hands, because remember, in the beginning, you were born by yourself. Your mama gave birth to one kid. That was you. So today, I want you to birth that baby back again, that hunger again. I want you to get up and believe in yourself some more today. So today we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about just three good things that I want to help you overcome doubt, worry, and anxiety. So how are we going to come together today and overcome doubt, worry, and anxiety? Most of us go through a storm, right? Most of us go through a storm. We are in the storm and then we get out of the storm, right? And then the cycle continues. We go in the storm, we get out of the storm. Before the storm, it's a cycle, right? Because what happens is that we go through things to make sure that we are being battle tested. I say it again, we go through things to make sure that we are battle tested. So the thing that we're going to help you with today is that the first point that I need you to understand is that I need you to understand before the storm, I need you to prepare your mindset for everything that's to come. Prepare your mindset for everything that is to come. So the way you can go about doing that is understanding who you are and where you are going. Who you are, some of the things that you can ask yourself to reflect on is, why am I having these thoughts that is challenging me to not want to do things? What is frightening me to not want to do the things that I need to do? What is keeping me here in this position or this place where I am not moving forward? I am consistently staying in this place. You can ask yourself that. I can promise you that you have the answer. You don't need to go seek a YouTube video or a Google search or a friend or a family member. You have everything that is in you that you need right now to make sure that you overcome your challenges. But it is the frightening thing that it can be is that, hey, I'm frightened because I am not frightening. You are frightened because you don't want to spend time with you in the dark. The whole thing of getting to know you and understanding who you are and where you're going is that first is the who. You have to spend time with you and make sure that you understand, like, how do you feel on days? How do you feel when it's raining? How do you feel when it is a sunny day outside? Why is it that you're feeling these kind of feelings in those particular days? And are you in full control of your emotions? And are you full control of the way that you think? And if you're not, that's okay. Actually, it's not okay, but we're going to get you okay. You feel me? So what I need you to understand is that you need to capture your emotions in a way that is going to help you get through your battle. How can you go about doing that? You can reflect. You can start journaling. You can start getting into a place where you have peace and quiet. No headphones, no distractions, no nothing. If you have to do it in the morning before your kids wake up, if you have to do it at night before your wife or your kids go to bed, or when they go to bed, you can do that. Find a place in a space where you can say, hey, this is my time that I'm going to dedicate to reflect in a journal, to reflect on my phone, to reflect on my computer. Reflect on where you are and where you want to go. This is a daily task that you're going to have to do. Now, when you're in the midst of a storm, it is going to be a little different. It is going to be a little different. You're going to have to develop routines to make sure that your mindset stays positive. You're going to have to, I know it's one of those things of we may be in a day and age where we're saying, like, you know, everything seems like it's supposed to be good. But think about it. Why would you want to be in a place where you're thinking negative? Why would you even want to be in a place where you don't think think positive about your situation. You're just consistently thinking negative about everything that you do and everything that you're about to do. Why would you want to be in that place and mental mindset, or give your mental that much energy on like just negative things? And why would you even want to be with people who's actually thinking the same way you're thinking? You need to be around people that is going to encourage you to get through your storm. You see what I'm saying? The whole goal of life is not for us to stay in the midst of a storm and stay there and wallow in it and get people to come over here and be in my situation and come over here and just be with me in the midst of trial. No, it is to get people around you that's going to say, hey, you're not even supposed to be there. I don't even know why you're there that long. And if you don't have those kind of friends, then you need to know that you need to cut people off. That's simple and plain. And you need to cut off that direction of where your thoughts are going and the way that you are even thinking. So it is a process. Understand and believe me when I say that this is a process. This is a daily process grind that we all go through. Yeah, we all go through. So the last thing that I want you to understand, and we already went over the before. How can you prepare your mind for your day, or before anything that comes up that you can't see ahead, that you are getting ready for, that you are getting your mind set together so you can be able to. So when you hit a storm, you get through the storm. You see what I'm saying? So the thing that we just went over just a moment ago is in the midst of a storm. How are you in the midst of a storm? Are you just wallowing in it? And are you complaining about it? Lastly, here's what I need your attention at. Here's where I don't need you to click off or swipe left or swipe right. I need you to stay here with me. In the end of the storm, when you're coming out of a storm, it is, what did you learn before your storm, in the midst of your storm, and now here's what we need to apply. It's all about application, baby. Application. Application is going to help you with your next storm and what your next trial and what your next test is. Whatever it is, it's going to come. So you can't, this is life. This is life. I don't know what nobody told you or saying that, hey, I don't have any issues, I don't have any problems. That's a lie. Anybody that's great or doing something great or striving to do something great is going to have some issues, some trials, some tribulation. It is all about what are you going to do at the end of that one storm to get prepared for your next storm. What lesson did you learn? Everything that we do is not something that is against us, or the world against us, or everything is against me. It is more of about you. Understanding that in this time, in this space, in this place where you are right now, are you thinking and are you doing the things necessary to make sure that you overcome your test or trial that you went through? What is it? What is it that you said to yourself? What is it that you thought about yourself? And how can you go about becoming better in your situation, becoming better in where you are? How can you do that? So today it is all about you. Now, when I said at the beginning of this movie, like I said at the beginning of this video, right, is that you don't need nobody to hold you accountable. Again, it is not saying that you don't need nobody to give you direction in times. It is more of saying, I don't need nobody to tell me to do A, B, C, D, F, G, and so on. You have it. It's just that you don't want to spend time with your ideas and your thoughts, because the things that come out of it sometimes is negative. That means you need to change you. You see what I'm saying? So don't be afraid of spending time with you. Don't be afraid to direct yourself in the way that you should go, because he has already given it to us. He has already implanted the direction or the roadmap. It's just not going to be easy. Remember that if it comes easy, it's not for you. Now, if it comes with some challenges, stay on it. Stay on that path, because that is the path that you're supposed to be. It is uncomfortable. This is Will from New Steps Foundation. I'm checking out, and I want you to understand that you are great just the way you are. Don't let nobody else tell you something different. Let's go.